Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
It's Christmas time in hell.
Hey, what's up? Merry Christmas, everybody. It's your boy Nosferatu, your friendly neighborhood Mexican film critic. I am filming this a bit early so I can have my week off of Christmas, but I did want to drop a video on Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day in the morning.
And I figured the best thing to kind of cover today would be my top 5 Christmas movies. They're not going to be in any particular order or anything. Kind of want to show some holiday love. I do love Halloween and I love Christmas. I know it probably doesn't seem like it, maybe with my nice get up.
So fresh and so clean.
And yes, this is from Spencer's just because my wife works there. Top 5 holiday Christmas movies. Let's get into it. Starting with the list,
Number 5.
so my number 5 pick for one of my favorite Christmas movies, I'm gonna have to go with Elf. Classic Will Ferrell movie. I think it's wonderful. It's the perfect blend of comedy, it's family, it's very Christmas orientated. What's kind of neat about the movie actually is he got done filming Old School. And so when he went to get this movie, they didn't want to put him in there because they're like, you're already in this, college drunk sex comedy. So I don't know if you're going to be able to handle this family Christmas movie. And man, it just blew up. It blew him up, man. He was in 2 major movies very close together, which kind of launched him into stardom.
Sky rockets in flight.
But man, Elf is just one of those classic movies nowadays. I can't tell you how many times I call someone a cotton-headed ninny muggins.
I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins.
Because man, that comes from the heart. But I think it's just a beautiful, lovely Christmas movie. A lot of the jokes, him just being a grown person raised as an elf. There's just some hilarious gags in there, like him going around New York City, which was pretty much him just dressed as an elf in New York City. A lot of that wasn't actually really scripted, so a lot of the people running away from him and stuff were it was very real, because it was just actual general reactions. And even then, I was like, Peter Dinklage got up in there, like, oh, you're an angry elf. Like, man, I didn't even, that was before I knew the Dinkles, but that's Game of Thrones.
He's an angry elf.
So it is nice kind of seeing all these other people in the movie that you kind of, even though you knew them in there, when you see them in other movies as you get older, like Zooey Deschanel, what a babe. I actually really love when they're both singing Baby It's Cold Outside, although that song's very, but yeah, I think Elf is one of my go-tos for Christmas. I know my mother-in-law really loves it. I actually have a old popcorn tin of Elf down here I use as a trash can. Not that I'm trashing Elf, I just, I needed something to throw stuff away in. But as for my number 5 pick, I'm gonna lock in a solid Elf.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Pick number 4.
So my 4th pick, just to kind of mix them up a bit, this one's a bit horror comedy, but I'm gonna go with Krampus. It came out a couple years ago. It's a great blend of horror and comedy, and some of the creature designs in there were badass, man. Krampus himself with the horns, and he's like this zombie Santa with hooves and the chains and
the creeps.
the silhouette of him on the freaking house is it's just great. There's a very, it's $100 figure of him that I desperately want. I think it would be badass to own, especially put in my horror collection of toys we have. But yeah, dude, Krampus kind of came out and I knew I was gonna like it, and when I got into it, I absolutely loved it, man. I think one of the scariest parts in it actually is the Jack in the Box, man, with his little doll face and then the mouth opens up. It reminds me of the Reapers from Blade 2. It just swallows things whole and you see it, the inside of it just morphing and kicking and rolling around, and it's got some silly stuff in there too, like the teddy bear's kind of funny, the little silly gingerbread men that are running amok and causing a ruckus. So like I said, it's got some laughs, it's got a couple startles, And what was that, like the demon little angel, man? That thing looks scary as hell. And even the ending, man, it kind of ended where it's like they're all in the snow globe, and they're all that look on their face at the end when he gets the bell, and they realize. To me, it seems like they realize they're trapped forever on Christmas Day. Which, I mean, there's worse places to get Groundhog Day
Today, Junior!
But yeah, Krampus is definitely up there with one of my favorite Christmas movies. I try to watch it every year. Just badass creature designs, fun movie. It's got comedy in there, and I love to laugh. So for my number 4 pick, I will lock in Krampus.
I just wanted Christmas to be like it used to be, but forget it. I hate Christmas!
And for my number 3 pick, to get away from horror and more classic Christmas, I'm going to go with Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I do love the original Grinch short cartoon. I think it's fine, but Jim Carrey made that role, man. He embodied all of it. It's funny. Like, I remember laughing in the theater the whole time, like, especially when he's like yelling with the echo, hello, hello, hello. I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
You're an idiot!
It's comedy gold, man. And I mean, I do know there, like, a little tidbit about the movie is Jim Carrey hated it.
When I did The Grinch, I was literally, the makeup was like being buried alive every day.
How long did it take?
The first day was 8.5 hours.
Not that he didn't like the role, but the suit, the costume, he could only film for about like 30 minutes at a time because like the contacts he was wearing took up half of his eyeballs, man. So I can only imagine the agony and pain, just being uncomfortable, pouring sweat and all this latex, just in a fur suit.
Came up with a brilliant idea, which was to hire a gentleman who is trained to teach CIA operatives how to endure torture. And so that's how I got through The Grinch.
Like, movies look great, but the making of them is always, you know, it's good to check them out because, like, you know, you kind of see both sides of it. But I think it's a great adaptation of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I think Jim Carrey was perfect for the role. Even without the makeup, he's just such an expressive actor that he just really embodied the Grinch and added a whole extra like layer of love to it, where he's not just a snarky, mean, hateful, alligator smiled kind of guy.
Am I just eating because I'm bored?
And even then, man, he ends up banging that hottie too at the end, man. So, which is kind of funny because she had a crush on him when he was little, and honestly, all the Who people look more disturbing than the Grinch himself, man. It's just their weird little noses. I don't like their noses. Little Cindy Lou Who, without the nose, fine. She looked like a normal person, but everyone else was like, ooh. Kind of weird, but it's still a great movie. It always kind of makes me happy there. So my number 3 pick, definitely How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey.
I want a pony so I can ride it twice, get bored, and sell it to make glue!
And for my number 2 pick,
It is rather recent, and I'm surprised I haven't done a full deep dive on these movies yet, but Terrifier Mother 3, baby. Yeah.
Rejoice!
As if y'all don't know already, I'm a huge Art the Clown fan. The first one was kind of fine. It was just gore to be gore. But when number 2 came out, it really skyrocketed him up there with a modern day slasher that we don't have. We didn't have a modern day slasher. And I don't want to get too into the Terrifier movies because that's going to be a video on its own. Terrifier 3 is just such a good, campy, like an 80s slasher flick. It's even shot to film like it's on a VHS, man. And when you open your movie in the first 10 minutes of chopping a child up is insane, because after the success of Terrifier 2, all the companies wanted to buy Terrifier out, but they're like, look, we're gonna have to tone it down some. Why don't you reboot it so the people that don't know who Art is will know who it is. Damien Leone's like, I'm not doing that. The reason they're successful is because he has full creative control and he knows what we want to see. And even then, he's like, y'all aren't gonna let me do the opening scene. I guarantee you, if he went to a studio and they gave him money for it and he came back with like, so I'm gonna murder children in the first last 10 minutes of the movie.
That's gonna be a hard no from me.
They'd be like, you can't do that. So that's why I think it was just as successful as it was, because all the fans are helping make it, man. And so it's like, I think it was an absolutely awesome movie. The blood and stuff's great. And like Art the Clown as Santa, he's got a little pep in his step. He's just like, even in the opening after he murders the whole family and he's just eating the cookies and he does this little, like, he's happy with himself, which is, those movies make me laugh. They're not scary, but they are extremely gruesome and violent. But if you go into it knowing that it's just a fun slasher flick, especially watching Art, him meeting Santa Claus is like the peak, man. Like, don't get me wrong, chainsaw up the butt in the shower, that's pretty intense. But him just, like, over the moon when he sees the dude dressed as Santa, man, it's such a whimsical scene. I think it's hilarious. And then he ends up spitting alcohol in his face, peeing on him, and then severely torturing the crap out of him with liquid nitrogen. And even then, that scene's hilarious too, because Santa's trying to bargain with him, like, yo, Clowny, I got a wife, I got a kids, and just since he's silent, his facial expressions are very just, oh yeah, oh, I got you. Oh, like, I cannot laugh, man. The people that don't laugh at it obviously just don't get it, or maybe I'm just f***ed up.
Definitely the latter.
Could just be me. But yeah, Terrifier 3, one of my newer favorite Christmas movies. I watch it every year. Of course, I watch the Terrifier movies all year, every year, but that's definitely one of the staples that's going to continue to make its rounds. So my number 2 pick is Terrifier 3. And last but not least,
Number 1 pick?
you can kind of argue which side it's on, but Nightmare Before Christmas. Not only do I know all of these songs like the back of my head, they are always playing regardless where I'm at, what time of year it is. Is it a Christmas movie? Is it a Halloween movie?
There's only 365 days left till next Halloween!
Don't care. It's a wonderful movie. It's easy to watch. It's great to look at. Such a classic. And I would honestly argue it's more of a Halloween movie simply because it starts in Halloween and ends in Halloween. Though it is centered around them getting to Christmas, and that's like the goal of the movie, it still falls back to Halloween Town. Jack the Pumpkin King.
And I, Jack, the Pumpkin King.
But man, it's just such a classic movie nowadays, and there's people that don't like it. I don't know if I've met a person that doesn't like it. My grandma didn't let us watch it just because it was full of like dead people and stuff, but
Devil.
that never stopped me, and it's just a beautiful film. The music's great. It's definitely one of those staples, man. Even though it says Tim Burton on it, he barely had anything to do with the movie other than some concepts for it, man. Yeah, so my number 1 pick for Christmas movies is Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it's an absolutely beautiful film. I do watch it year-round as well, and heck, I even do the songs during karaoke just because they're bangers. They're all bangers. Even us a little, it's kind of opening up a bit, but I had a crush on Sally, man. Maybe I'm into dead chicks. Who knows? If you see me at a graveyard with a mimosa and a shovel and a rose in my mouth, like, something's going down, baby.
That's disgusting.
But no, yeah, I wanted to do a nice little Christmas themed episode for everyone, even for myself. So I thought a nice little top 5 pick would be simple and easy. That kind of gets some content for you there. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Christmas. Thank you for stopping by. Like and subscribe. If y'all haven't tried the W yet, use my code NOSEDUDE. Get 10% off. I'm about to order a new tub actually because I'm almost out. It's like legit good. I drink it every morning. I kind of don't drink as much coffee anymore, but yeah, I wanted to get something out, so it's my little gift to you guys, and thank you for watching. I do really love it, appreciate you guys, and you guys have a blessed day. Merry Christmas, man, and watch out for them ho-ho-hos, and if you do get the ho-ho-hos, make sure you get tested. Peace out, love you guys, you have a blessed day.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.